Hello! In today's video we're going to be looking at the RODE PSA1 Plus, which is a professional studio boom arm. What's a professional studio boom arm? Well, you'll have to wait and see after I've said roll titles! Hello, I'm Kip Hakes. Welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me if it's the first time to the channel, and welcome back if you're a regular. So we are going to be looking at this RODE PSA1 Plus, which is a professional studio arm. Now, I've got something like this already that you might have seen me unbox in a video a very long time ago. And yeah, I've got the PSA1, not the Plus version. So what's the difference between the two? Well, I thought in this video I'd get my PSA1 out and we could compare it to this, and then we could see what the differences are. Now, price-wise, the PSA1 is around about £90 and the PSA1 Plus is around £130. So there's quite a difference in price. What do you get for that extra money? Well, I guess we should find out. Now, you might notice things around here look a little bit different, like the overhead camera, and I'm slightly lower down. I've actually got a new table to film at, which means that I've got more room and it's all spaced out and tidy and quite nice. So I can do repair videos, I can do unboxing videos. It looks great. I'll cut in what I can see from this angle, but yeah, I'm really pleased with this new setup, and it just means I can do bigger things like this with a bit more ease. So yeah, here is the PSA1 Plus in its box. So we get a bit of a picture overview. It doesn't look too different from the PSA1, but it does have these sort of, I think they're neoprene stretchy things on the side. And what does it say on the side of the box here? We've got easy positioning, parallel movement, low noise operation, and a clamp or desk insert. Okay, so yeah, let's get it out of the box. While I'm struggling with this, I'll let VoiceOver Kip thank those wonderful people who've joined the channel. So this week our members are... Thank you so much to the Kip fans who are No Name Added, Matt Lovey's, JRC Electrical, For the Burbs, Tim Salt, Mark C and Thor. Then we've got the amazing Kip early birds who are Roberta Goranson, Statistics Fix, Dean Ball, Gary Bannon, The Coder, and Sean at Cablesmith Electrical. Then we've got those amazing, wonderful Kip lovers who are Richard Arblaster, Bella Webster, Lawrence, and the new shiny adventure Rachel. And then at the top of the tree, we've got those Kip nutters who are Ellis the DJ and Becky. Thank you so much. So thank you to all of you, and it's nice to see some new names on there. Thank you for joining up. It does mean a lot for me. If you want to join this channel and see videos earlier and get some exclusive benefits, then click that join button below. Okay, so the packaging is warning that this is spring loaded. It is, so you do have to be careful when you're getting it out, but it's all held together with the cardboard at the current time. So that's good. Okay, so there's the arm. Okay, so we've got a quick start guide. Got some instructions on how to clamp it to the desk should you wish to, and also it's got some instructions for the desk insert. It actually looks like a completely different design to the old one. Okay, so here's our desk clamp, we'll get that out in a second, and here is our desk insert. Oh okay, it comes with like a little grommet. Ah, right, so I'm actually going to take a look at this first of all, because I think they've definitely improved the design here. I remember with the desk insert before, you had to put a really, really big hole into your desk. And that would, if you've got an IKEA desk like these ones are, then that would probably compromise the structural rigidity of the desk. Now, this one is actually slightly different. So you've got to make a hole big enough for this insert to come down. There you go. So you've got these lovely metal things that actually protect the integrity of the desk. So I might actually put mine into the desk. I probably won't do it in this video, but if I do, I'll do a separate video about it. And so the arm goes into that hole. And then you've got this rubbery grommet for the cable to go through. So you can drill a hole of this diameter. I'll work that out in a bit, see what size it is. And then you can drill another hole next to it for your XLR cable to go through, which, should you wish. Or you can just leave it off, I guess. Yeah, I might put mine through my desk. But yeah, that is a much better design than the original desk insert version, because you really did have to drill a massive hole. Hello, Editing Kip here. The instruction manual suggests you need to drill a 50mm to 80mm hole through your desk, which seems mental. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, maybe we'll test it out in a future video. Okay, so this is how most people would probably put theirs on their desk. And this is the desk mount. So you basically spin that open to your required desk thickness and jobs are good 'un. Actually, so this is my old one and this is my new one. There's not actually all that much difference between the two, although this bit here has the little rubbery guys on the new one, but the old one doesn't. But I think pretty much apart from that, they're identical. Yeah. Now I must admit, I was slightly concerned that this would actually be identical to the PSA1, but just with this neoprene sleeve, but the ends here actually look quite different as well. Well, there you go, just for a comparison side by side. These bits look the same and that bit looks the same, but they've actually refined the mechanism here for rotating the microphone around. You've got these nice black knobs and a slightly different mechanism here. Actually, let's just put them like that so you can see the difference clearly. Yeah, I think this looks and feels a bit more premium. Now, with cable management before, you basically just got some RODE Velcro strips with the original one. But on the new one, that has changed somewhat. So as you can see, there's actually inbuilt cable management clips at the top and at the bottom. So the cable just slots in really nicely. Now, yep, it is sprung loaded, and these neoprene strips just sort of basically cover up where the two bits of arms are. I mean, I think it actually looks nicer like that. See, you can get a lot of clone versions of the PSA1, and I've not seen another brand do this. I don't think. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. So on the end here, you've got an adapter that goes from 5/8 of an inch to 3/8 of an inch. I mean, that looks nice. I like that. So the problem with a RODE microphone boom arm is it needs to be in a desk rather than above on like a shelf or something. You couldn't hang it from this end, for example, so it comes down because there's nothing holding the top of it into the clamp, which some people have complained about before now. I think a few people mentioned that in the video I did for the PSA1, that they were saying that was a little bit annoying. Let me get a microphone and I'll just clamp it onto here and we can have a little look at it in action. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, well, I've got a RODE NT1A here. I've got some nice new orange cable. Let's put the arm together on this desk and we can see how it all goes. Now, it's worth noting that the arm will stay in place when you put it in position when it's got a substantial load on it, like a microphone or one of these mounts. If you don't have any weight on it or have enough weight on it, then it will just fly up. Now, obviously, I've got it in a slightly weird place for where I can use it now, but it just shows you on camera how it all goes together, basically. So you might be wondering what these two dials do. Now, one of them allows you to move the microphone left to right, And the other one allows you to tilt it up and down and lock it in position. And once they're both locked, the microphone will stay where you want it to. And there we go. It's all built. I do like these arms. They've just got such a good quality to them. It looks professional. It's really nice. I know it's a lot of money, but it is good quality. I guess ultimately, the most important part of this setup is the microphone and what it plugs into. This is just sort of dressing, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very nice dressing, but it's not essential. Your stream, your videos, your podcast won't sound better with this here. The microphone is the most important part, but I really like how it looks, and the way it's balanced as well. And the way how it's balanced as well. There's no twisting of knobs on here and here to get it in the perfect place. It just moves and stays wherever you put it. This is driving the focus on my camera mad. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm pleased with it. Change it to a different setup. So this is a sort of normal setup that I would have, largely because I like the RODE not being upside down. If you can't afford to go the step up to the Plus version, then the PSA1 is fabulous. I've got 2 of them. I love them. I use them a lot. I've had 1 or 2 on my desk for like the last couple of years, and I'm really happy with them. But I think this just looks a little bit better and adds a little bit more polish. But you know, but at the end of the day, it is just a microphone mount. So get the best one you can afford, I suppose. But I'm very happy with this. I think it's got a nice aesthetic to it. Anyway, I don't think I've got much else to say. I mean, ultimately, I'm surprised I've spoken for this long, but I guess it is just a very nice, high-end, professional studio arm, and I'm very pleased with it. There's not much else for me to say, so I've hoped you've enjoyed this video. If you do want to see me try and put it through an IKEA desk and use the desk insert, then please do drop a comment below. And if enough people are interested, then I will get out a big hole cutter and demolish the desk and see what happens. There's not much else for me to say. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, it's game over.